That's why they did the never broke again, you know, dealing with the flags, because in Isaiah 11, remember, as it's written, the banner that should be raised up and he should gather all people. So the banner, that's why he's dealing with the make America slime again, because, you know, when you spell Jerusalem, it's Jerusalem. So America is just a false new Jerusalem, you know, make America slime again, because that slime just goes directly into dealing with nothing but building the Babylon Tower, which was, remember when Nimrod, remember he had the first New World Order during the first time when he had the Babylon Tower trying to make it to heaven. Had everybody joining with him. And you see how it says in 11:3, and they said one to another, go, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone and slime had they for mortar. And they said, go, let us build us a city and tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. Remember, the Lord saw the building and changed their tongues and made all the languages. But notice whose top may reach heaven. So make America slime again, and he goes by little top, you know, by top. So let's hear this right quick. All right, hear this right here. Just nothing but blasphemy. That's why Dirk and Youngboy had the battle, because, you know, Youngboy is the little child that should lead them. And remember, John the Baptist was the voice in the wilderness. So, you know, that's why you had the little Dirk as the voice. You know what I mean? Going against the Youngboy, then Youngboy rises even higher through that whole situation. You know? Listen to this.
Never even heard of little buddy. Did somebody murder little buddy? Now I'm on the phone searching little buddy name. Gotta play his tunes all day in my room.
See that? Nobody heard of little buddy. Remember it said Christ your bud. So, you know, we ain't know about it. Somebody murder little buddy. You know, they want to just keep him. They don't want him to exodus. Just let him be buried in a hole somewhere in Babylon. Just give him a grave, you know, somewhere in anywhere, you know, in America. Just don't let him make it back to that altar and let the whole world be destroyed.
Damn. This shit wicked to get the names.
So you see how he says they to get the name buzzing just for some N-words, just for some N-words to go lay in a tomb. That go right back to that Gravedigger Mountain, because it's written, you know, we'll be in the kingdom. We won't be buried in Babylon. We'll be placed in the tombs. Messiah will be in the king's chamber in the tomb, dwelling amongst man forever and ever through the 1,000-year reign. You know, this is serious stuff that I want people understanding. That's why Jacob in the scriptures got his tomb, Joseph, etc. And that's why they had to have, remember, Youngboy tried to go to the United Center. Remember, they canceled on him. They canceled the concert because it's the United Center. Remember, United logo uses the globe. So, you know, and then you got United Center, and they go right to the United Planes, the United Airlines. And that's why they always have problems, you know what I mean? They already know that United is happening, that gathering is happening for the Exodus. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. So shall we forever be with the Lord. The Exodus by planes, the United. You know? This stuff is very serious.